Hey, what is up, guys? Ventriloquist here, and what you're watching is a gameplay on Octane. This is just, a bunch of kills with the Maverick. I figured you just enjoy it. This is a gameplay I had. I just didn't want to upload a Chem Strike or nothing, nothing like that. I just want to upload like a regular casual gameplay, just with a lot of kills. Did pretty good. I have a couple teammates with me. I think this might be a solo. I'm not sure, but I have a few things to talk about today. I hope you guys hopefully enjoy and leave a like and stuff like that. But let's get into it. Okay, as of recent, Activision just put out a thing or whatever. What do you want to call it? A forum or whatever. And they just announced the cycle for Call of Duty. How it's gonna actually be made throughout the next generation. So basically, how it's gonna go is Infinity Ward went right, like they just made their Ghost, right? This year, Sledgehammer is gonna make their Call of Duty, and then the year after that, we're not gonna have Treyarch. We're gonna have Sledgehammer, or no, we're gonna have Treyarch, yeah. But I just want to talk about the pros and cons of this cycle. But definitely, it outweighs the pros outweigh the cons. The thing is that gets me is, let's talk about the cons first. The first con of it is Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer, as you all know, if you don't know, well, now you know. Here you go. That rhyme, by the way. Infinity Ward made NB3. Of course, that's their Modern Warfare series. Sledgehammer came in at the end of it and helped them out, finish the rest of the game. So, after the IGN poll of the worst COD or whatever, I just put it as the worst COD because, there's over 100,000 people that, voted. And there's games, there's that one game who got the best votes, and there's one that, there's plenty that got terrible votes, but there's, NW3 came down out of over 100,000 people who voted. NW3 only got like 5,000 votes. It was the worst voting rating on the list. I'd be saying, well, man, that's only 100,000 people, but, I'm just saying, it's pretty bad. And Ghost was right there with it, with only like 5,000, 7,000, whatever. And I don't know how that is. Ghost is the worst game I've ever played. I just got on NW3 the other day. I can't stand the game. I think it's tied with Ghost with the worst COD ever made. Set aside from NW2, Noob 2, One Man Army with Spaz 12 and Quickscopers. But the thing is that Sledgehammer, if they would have made, what's the game that everybody likes? Black Ops 1, there's a lot of mixed opinions with it, with the lag and the second chance and the Ghost Pro people who like to sit in corners all for 10 minutes a match. But, if they made, say they helped, whatever COD that you think is really good that a lot of people would enjoy. And if they came and helped them on that, you'd be like, well, dang, they're pretty good. I'm glad, I'm excited. I actually wanted to see what they're going to make. But now, NW3, even though a lot of people got their BOABs, it grew a lot of channels, the freaking Optic got their championship, it was such a good year, I think it made one of the most, it was one of the biggest money makers for COD, definitely, that's without a fact. But the thing is that we got to think about is that support for Pub Stompers is what made the game come out with the pub stomping gameplays, because they got their sick freaking pentas, all this crap. And, it was a good year for pub stompers. Competitive, great year. Optic, FaZe, they had their, Optic got their championship. It was going good. But as regular pub stompers, you might hear some Jay Nasty and everything like that. Big pub stompers, big names in the pub stomping community, who's got the biggest world records, who grew their channel so much off NW3, can't stand the game because they don't have support party. They don't like it. It's just it's just a factual, factitious whatever statement, because they've already admitted it. They don't like it because it's unplayable. It has the fastest quickscoping ADS time out of any COD. It's like when you run into a sniper on NW3, you might want to just back out, unless you don't care about getting deaths from snipers, or you just don't care about in general your KD. But, you have the striker, you have so many problems with the game. In my opinion, that's my opinion. You don't have to agree. That's just my opinion. So, it's just, that's the way it goes with that. And Sledgehammer made it, Helpland made it, they didn't make it, they helped them make it. So, that's a negative game. That's a negative view. So, what do you expect from Sledgehammer? You expect 0. You expect a terrible game. Because why? They helped make NW3. Now, those who like NW3, I respect your opinion. I respect it. You like your game, that's what you like. I don't like it, you like it, that's your opinion, that's my opinion. But, the cons of it, like opinions and the pros and cons of NW3, the cons definitely outweigh the pros. It's just even some huge names who never even complain about Call of Duty in general. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but they definitely knew that NW3 has some huge flaws. But like I said again, it was one of the biggest money makers for COD, and it was a big successful gear for every type of branch of players: pub stompers, competitives, everything. Now, like I was saying though, has a definitely negative review about NW3. So Sledgehammer, you expect 0, like I said. But if if there was a good COD that you can name right now and Sledgehammer helped make it, then you expect a lot. The way the Call of Duty cycle's been going the last couple of years, I definitely expect, like for Ghost, I was already expecting 0 from the game, and I was right again. Nobody likes Ghost. There's that type of players who likes it, I ain't gonna specify, but, that's it about that. But let's go to the pros of it. The pros is clearly outweighing the cons in my opinion, but let's hold on let's get into one more con. The con is you're going to have to go through another year. If they don't come out with something good, then you're going to have to go through another year of a boring, terrible Call of Duty that just sucks, nobody likes it. That's another con to it. Now let's get into pros. Pros is developers don't have enough time to actually make the game and finish it. You see Battlefield. Battlefield, is different because it has a engine that handles more than what Call of Duty can make. So, of course, they're going to have some problems, but let's get into Call of Duty in general. Say, in Battlefield, they had, this the same engine as Call of Duty with the same amount of time. They do a pretty good job. But, let's get into Call of Duty. Call of Duty, there's right on first day, it's already hacked. Every Call of Duty's hacked. There's tons of problems, tons of bugs. Something this is that, this is this. You already know what I'm talking about. Something's overpowered, something's broken. There's this bug, there's that bug. But if you look at it, you look at the span of time that these developers have to make it, it's quite small. You cannot literally expect them to make a friggin' good game. Now, other than other things, like little things that's not fixed, but the thing that gets me is balancing, and that's another whole topic, but that's completely on them. And, that's why the benefit of YouTube is that people can share their opinion about how retarded some of these balancing tools they have making with the Call of Duty. But, definitely a pro of it is they have more time. They only have 9 months to make another COD. It's the same thing every year. It's going up. Okay, that COD's done. Let's make another one. 8 months. Let's just throw this same thing in there. Let's just put, that's gonna have a couple bugs. Let's put that retarded thing in there. Let's have this stupid thing. Let's just make it just there. We only have 8 months anyways. It doesn't matter. So that's basically it from a basic point of view. And so I'm happy. I'm quite ecstatic because that gives them more time to basically fix the freaking game. Because it's I'm tired. Even though my rants, and those who are familiar with my rants, I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all giving me fairly good feedback on my rants. But I really don't want to have to make rants every year. It gets kind of stupid and old. I know some of you really enjoy it. I enjoy it half the time myself, but I just can't, see myself putting a rant out every single year. It's just stupid. But uh, I don't. And I've been playing COD since COD 2, and I don't want to have to make the rant every freaking year. So, uh, yeah, that's a benefit of it, and that's the main benefit of it because it gives them more time and stuff, so you don't have the little 8 months every year. Well, we just switch it up and it's broken. This that. They deal with all the complainings, and then shit, another game. Oh, it's the best game all time before it even comes out, but we already know it's gonna be the best game. Here's the best clips that we show from our game for our trailers. We put out the best things that happens in the game, but then when you play it, it's totally garbage. But hey, who cares? And then they have their typical YouTubers. I ain't gonna name nobody who promotes their game, gets it out there, bada boom, bada bing. You know what goes on from there. So that's my basic opinion about it. That's my opinion only, but there's plenty of people out there who agree with me, of course, and I respect that. I respect your opinion too. But thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe, leave a like, and stuff like that. It definitely help me out to put better content out for you guys, and please comment so I can know what you guys want to see and watch, so I can keep you guys, entertained and posted with more entertaining videos and stuff like that as well. But please subscribe, leave a like, and peace and butt grease. I'm out.